Hello, and welcome back to the first ever episode of What Have I Got Myself Into? Where I'll talk about random hobbies I've gotten into, as well as what challenges I faced and things of that nature. So, on this episode, I want to talk about my new obsession, which is pressure washing and detailing of my truck and other people's cars as well. So, I went down a rabbit hole. I bought this Greenworks pressure washer a couple years ago, after my little Ryobi one died. I pressure wash the driveway every couple years. I have a long driveway, and so this was kind of a must, as well as like stairs in the backyard, slabs in the backyard, a bunch of little stuff. And I bought this bigger one because I needed something that was more robust. And then I got my new truck last year and got a car wash subscription. Well, in that car wash subscription, I was not getting the clean that I really wanted. So, as part of that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy soap. I had some soap. I was like, what do I do? And so, one of the things I kind of learned was you have to use certain products. So, that led me down this really long road. And what kicked off this issue was I asked my sister for my birthday a couple weeks ago for this little bag. I bought some of these towels and whatnot, starting with this one from Harbor Freight and some of these rags here. But I asked my sister for this C-Quartz, which is a Car Pro bag that had little samples, and I bought this earlier, and a place to store stuff. So this kicked it off. And so this was like $50 or something like that. She bought that for my birthday, and I said, this is great. So I got it, and it had some car wash soap and all the professional stuff for like maintaining your ceramic coat and everything else. And I was like, oh, that's wonderful. That's great. So then I started looking more into this, and now I have too much stuff. So let's kind of walk through it. So first you have this, which is just a bag full of little things. This came in it, samples of different products. I bought that after this little bottle to help you mix ratios. I bought a kit that has like some of the Car Pro stuff that came with extra rags, like this little drying rags. I think came with that one, this big one. I bought that beforehand, and then I bought this, which is the little dolly here that goes on the bottom in the bucket. And I had this before. Bought some brushes, bought one foam cannon, bought a little thing for wheels, which is from Car Pro. This came as part of the kit, and then I bought glass cleaner. I had the other bucket, and as part of that little kit came this top bucket piece. Then, things got weird. I 3D printed some stuff here. And had some existing stuff, and I brought this McGillen's Quick Connect kit, which saved me from kind of wrenching on and trying to put everything together for a couple things. This is my original hose here. It came with the pressure washer. I'm waiting on one piece so I can actually connect it to this other hose here, which I bought with some quick connects. And then I found Chemex, and now my life has changed. So this is their trim, tire and trim solution. This is their no touch active solution, which is Old Glory, which I put in this foam cannon here, which is my main wash. This is a McKillen's, as you can see, I was using it with McKillen's gun with a ridge washer swivel, because I just bought the regular one, not the one with the swivel. I think all together this was like $40 just for this, which is pretty good when you look at that. More Car Pro Iron X stuff for tires and brake dust. Then I brought this ridge washer cannon, which has a little leak I have to get fixed, and also comes with came as part of the kit for this undercarriage washer, which is actually supposed to foam soap and whatnot. So that's what that extension is for. The other thing that I got from Chemex, Car Pro, so I can be a full chemist, is now this little wonderful, simple little simple little Car Pro measuring cup that allows me to do stuff like measure out, you know, what my actual percentages are on chemicals, so I don't waste all my actual product on everything else. Then this is a two-parter. This is my little setup. So this first part is from Killing. This is a little 40 degree nozzle that helps if you bump into the vehicle when you're washing it. It also just helps you in general. And then this piece here is from Chemex, which is basically an little adjustable piece that allows me to do fun stuff like change the angle, quick connect there, and I can put that there and kind of change the angle as needed. So yeah, that's what I kind of got myself into recently, is this pressure washing setup. There's the original pressure washer gun, which is great for simple little stuff that doesn't require anything crazy. I'm probably going to use it when I do any kind of undercarriage washer along with that, just to make it easy to get into some places that I don't necessarily have the best grip into. But then the other thing I did, as part of that, I actually decided to put this inside the house. So I have that little piece there that actually is a Y that connects into the washer and dryer hot and cold lines, and it's split twice because I already split it for the washer and dryer, because they both take cold water to do in the washer and the dryer to actually do steaming and stuff like that. And so I have a little switch on there, which is that little lever that's pulled down, a little braided hose that runs all the way over, and we click that into the power washer here, and then right there, boom, we quick connect right onto that, and we've got water. And that was what I did a couple weeks ago when I decided to actually take this to the next level. I was looking at wall-mounted ones, and I'm not quite ready to invest in that yet, but one day I will be. And this little rack here was like 35 bucks on Amazon, and it had, the reason I went with it was it actually came with one place for one foam cannon and for two guns, place for two guns. But I decided to change out one of the fittings to do two foam cannons and one gun, because I'm probably not gonna have more than one. But this little thing is great. Has a little shelf, plenty of areas for little things there, so you can keep everything together. So it's been awesome. So yeah, this is what I've got into. I still have to patch this on the wall. Yes, I put holes in the wall and I had to fill them in. So this makes my life a little bit easier. I canceled my car wash subscription, of course, because there was no need. But it all started with this, and so far, I'm not too far down the rabbit hole. I just bought some snake oil from Chemex, which is their basically touch-free spray on, spray off silicone sprayer, which is like a chemical ceramic coat. Not quite the same, but it lasts for a while, and that's good enough for me. I looked into ceramic coating the vehicle, and it's a truck at the end of the day, and I don't need to do too much. But I do like the fact that all of this is now together. This hose is going to be plugged directly into here, and then I'll use that as the extension. So I have about almost, I think this would be 75 feet, this is 50 feet here, 25 feet here. So I should have about 75 feet of hose to basically between those two. I should be able to take this all the way out the door, all the way out and outside, down the driveway, all the way to the end of the driveway. So it's more than enough hose to do everything that I need to do. And now I have all the pressure washer tools that I need. So this is what I've gotten myself into, episode 1. I'll talk about other hobbies and stuff I've gotten into, and go through anything that I get and kind of show, what works and what doesn't work. And I'll probably, some of these might show up on form and function as we start to, do more content. So thank you for riding along, and thanks for joining me. We'll talk soon. Have a great one.